Hi you guys, Jessie Lucas here with another little snippet on embodied movement to create empowered health. So far in this little video series, we've talked about what is embodied movement, and then we started talking about what are the tools for you to create body practices that give you a deeper sense of yourself, that are more efficient and more effective, and lead you to your vibrant health and well-being. So we talked about awareness, and we talked about responsibility, and how instead of being a burden, that can be not only empowering but joyful. So in that video, I gave a little caveat that sometimes those practices of like opening up and embracing your power are not safe and they're not really healthy. So, I hear phrases like get over it, move on, face your fear and do it anyway, be fearless. And honestly, those phrases are like nails on a chalkboard to me. And I know that that kind of sounds like against the grain for someone who's like a type A go-getter and someone who likes to support others being in their power. I truly, truly believe that we are our most powerful when we get not only our most vulnerable, but when we dive even more deeply into our shadow places, into our fearful places, into our places that have been torn apart and damaged, and that there's really a power in that. And when we kind of override that or surpass that, we're really just perpetuating those energy patterns within us, and those end up ruling our sensory feelings. They literally create our health and well-being. When our nerves feel fried, or we're constantly stressed or in pain, which creates kind of our mental perception of ourselves, which creates our decisions, and that creates our behavior and therefore our life. So the caveat there is to really be radically tender and acknowledge those deeper places of pain, those places of brokenness, those places that feel unbearable. And this is kind of like ninja training here. How can you go to those places and feel the pain and also stay steady in it? Now, I can only claim to be an expert of how that's gone for me. And so my little message to you here is to really explore various forms of support. That might mean cognitive types of therapy, that might mean kinesthetic types of therapy, that might mean spiritual support, that might mean who knows, it could mean a lot of things. The point is your journey to find out what kind of support you need, so that you're tracing back, like back and back and back to where those places are in your body. And by body, that it could literally be shifting body patterns, it could be shifting nervous system patterns, it could be shifting emotional patterns, it could be shifting something in the more energetic or even spiritual realm. But to find ways to support yourself, to not override those, but to visit those places and do what I call harvesting the pearls of wisdom that only exist there, because that is a place of empowerment that you will get nowhere else. So I encourage you to carefully and with great amounts of love and tenderness and support, go to those painful places. Use that as part of your journey. As always, if you have any questions or want to share your experience, I would love to hear that. Please comment below, especially in this more tender place. It's my belief that the more we weave our stories together, the more we create safe spaces of communication around this, the more normalized it gets, the less kind of we have to hide from ourselves in these tender places, and the more we can heal individually and collectively. I can't wait to hear from you. Okay, more soon, you guys. Bye.